Okay, guys. I'm making this video because after these grading these intake and output charts, just to show y'all, what y'all are missing or where y'all put things. Some of y'all was putting stuff in the wrong place. All right. So the first, and I have the slides pulled up on another screen on my other computer. So, you just put the information in, which was last name Martin Samuel, his birthday, room number, and then the date. All right, so we're gonna go to the next slide. All right, so record the following intake and output measurements. Use the approximations chart to estimate oral intake. So for 8 o'clock, his intake was 2 glasses of orange juice. So looking at that chart that's in AES, one juice class is 120 mLs. So 2 of those will be 240. So between 8 and 9, it should go here. 10:15 a.m., 400 milliliters of IV solution. So between 10 and 11. 12 p.m., 1 large glass of ginger ale. So that's 240. 1 bowl of soup. It's 200. So you got 240 and 200. And then 1 small bowl of Jello. Small bowl is 120. So that's going to give you 560. So that time is 12 o'clock. So between 12 to 1, your 560 will go here. All right, so that is your first 8 hours. So you will total it. 560 plus 240 is 800. Then you just have 400 here. So that's it. And then what else for your intake? Okay, so now you're at 3 o'clock. So that's 1 glass of water. So 1 water glass is 180. Now y'all were putting this up here. So that it was throwing your 8 hour totals off. So if it's 3 o'clock, it goes from 3 to 4. That's where it goes. Y'all were putting it, a lot of y'all were putting it up here. So you got 180, and then you got 430, 300 milliliters of IV solution. So between 4 and 5, it'll go there. 6 p.m., 1 glass of water, 1 cup of tea, and 1 small bowl of ice cream. That's 6 p.m., so 6 and 7, that's 420. And then at 8:20, 1 glass of water, which is 180. So then you're supposed to total up here for your 8 hours of oral from 3 to 11. So you got 180 plus 420 plus 180, that's 780. And then here in your IV, you got 300. So when you come down here, this is another step y'all were missing. So you don't have an 8 hour total between 11 and 7 because they didn't intake anything. Usually it's bedtime, so that's normal. So it's no intake here. However, y'all were skipping, so you're supposed to add 800 plus 780. That's gonna give you 1580 for your 24-hour total. Okay, and then your 400 plus your 300, that's gonna give you 700 for your 24-hour total. And then that is 2280. So same thing with output. So you got urine, feces, and then emesis. So your urine at 9 a.m. is 200 milliliters of urine. So that goes 29 and 10. 11:30 is 350 milliliters of urine. Goes there. 1 o'clock, 400 milliliters of urine and 120 milliliters of light brown feces. So you got 400 under urine, 120 under feces, and they just made comments, which is, it's normal to do that. So you'll add up your urine for the 8 hour shift. 200, 350, 400 is 950. Then your feces will be 120. And then 5:15, you got 200 milliliters. Where we at? Yep. Did I skip? Oh no, 200 milliliters. So 515 between 5 and 6. And then 707, you had 300 milliliters of green liquid emesis. So right here, the emesis, and that's thrown up. And then you have 350 milliliters of urine, so that goes there. So you'll add the 200 plus 350, you'll be 550. You don't have anything here, and then you just have 300, so you'll bring that down. All right, so for your last 8-hour shift, 11 to 7, you don't have any urine, but you have 120 milliliters of light brown feces, which goes there. That's at 11 p.m. So between 11 and 8. Wait, what did I say? Oh, that's 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. My bad. So 120 will go there, and then you'll just bring that down. And then you got the last one is 200 milliliters of green liquid emesis is 200, so you bring that down. So you add up your 950 plus your 550. That's gonna give you 1500. Then you add up your 120. Well, you have another 120 out here, so that's 240. And then on your emesis, 300 here plus the 200, that's gonna give you 500. And if you add them up, 2240. So y'all were just putting them in the wrong spot. So if it says like 3 p.m., then you need to go from 3 to 4. Okay. And if it says 11 p.m., even though 11 p.m. is right here, you need to go 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. You need to go down here. So that's one thing y'all missing. And then y'all wasn't totaling y'all's 8 hour, all your 8 hours. Y'all were just totaling, I think, the 24 hour. All right, so I know some of y'all were confused, but I mean, practice makes perfect. So, all right, that's it. I just wanted to do this video to try to help. All right.